Awesome switch. I consolidated 2 Cisco switches and significantly improved my transfer rates. The management software is also very user-friendly and makes this a nice addition to my Ubiquiti access points. I have this switch for over 2 years now. Working like a champ. I have this on an enclosure cabinet. It does get a little hot, but that's why I purchase a 4-fan 1U rack to keep it normal temp. I install 8-port and the cloud key in a die enclosure at the same time and still working like it should be. Don't read this negative comments. This unit is not complicated to management. To be honest, once you set up the system you don't need to manage the system and to need to do some upgrade or troubleshoot. I also have 2 Unifi access point light. I bought this because we started dealing with a lot of Unifi products at my job, and I found them to be solid devices. The centralization of controls for all the Unifi network devices is a nice element if you want to keep managing your network a bit simpler. While it does provide a simpler approach, this switch still supports advanced features such as VLAN support. I know other people have chosen to replace the internal fans with some Noctua fans to decrease the noise level, but honestly, I don't have an issue with it. This is quieter than the switch it replaced and is quieter than some of the other equipment I have in the same rack. There are some users who have encountered issues with their controllers seeing their switch, but mine installed with no issues. My controller just runs in a Docker container on one of my servers, and I didn't have any trouble. I have installed the controller software on Windows PCs for several clients at work, and those have been the only times I've encountered any adoption issues. Great switch. Replaced my in-my-home router and switch with this, the USG, Cloud Key, and AP Pro. Very happy with the number of ports available and how it handles traffic. I would highly recommend getting the USG and Cloud Key for statistics and additional features. The UI is simplistic and easy to use. Adopting and managing the switches could not be easier. Pros 1. Adopting and managing the switches could not be easier too. Network mapping and UI are very user-friendly. 3. Managing VLANs and multiple networks. 4. Works great for home and small business use. Cons: there are some pain points that are not in the GUI or at least not easy to understand how to use. 1. Is features like UPnP need to be enabled but through SSH only. If you cannot do CLI, you are going to have to learn or search the community too. Setting up a VPN through another provider has eluded me thus far. 3. Instructions on how to configure as liking. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.